Hi fans of high quality entertainment. So, in the mail from Amazon, I've ordered some CDs in the last 2 months, and they're slowly trickling in. And I received 3 more in the mail. I've already taken them out of the wrapper, so I know what they are, but I have not opened them yet. And I call it unboxing, even though it's just single CDs. It's just the easiest way to... I'm opening it up, basically, the CDs. So here we go. And actually I did open the one, but I haven't played it. 2 of them, I've owned the one years ago on vinyl, and the other CD I've actually never even really heard it. Maybe bits of it. But the first one I want to show you, which I opened, and like I said, I haven't played it yet, but I've heard it before because I used to own it in a box set. It was the Genesis box set, 1970 to 1975. You might have remembered seeing it here once in a while. And a viewer bought it off me because it has second CDs for each one with 5.1 surround sound. And I'm never going to have a 5.1 surround sound system. I just like the original stereo mixes. I mean, sometime it would be kind of cool, I guess, to hear a 5.1 system, but I'm happy with the stereo mixes. And so those CDs, you know, they were never played, and so I thought, plus the box set was getting expensive online to buy, and a viewer gave me a really good deal, or I gave the viewer actually a pretty good deal, but I made back the money from buying that box set. And so I'm just slowly buying these CDs again. So this one, actually, I think I actually have them all now. This was the last one of the early Genesis albums. Trespass. And once again, I guess that's why they were so cheap. They were like $8.99 or something online. And the case is cracked, which isn't a big deal really to me, because I can just replace the case. It's if the CD, of course, is damaged, and it wasn't. It was sealed in plastic. It's just the case was cracked. And so it's Genesis Trespass, and through the years, I thought this was a good album, but the main thing was the knife. Of course, the live version on Genesis Live is one of my all-time favorite live tracks and songs. But the studio version is excellent too. And, like I was saying, through listening to this once in a while, I've grown to actually appreciate it a lot more. Looking for Someone, White Mountain, Visions of Angels, Stagnation, Dusk. I remember Looking for Someone, and then the rest of the tracks I really started to appreciate. But at the moment, I'm kind of, if you played the song, I wouldn't know the title of it. But I just remember starting to really love this album. And of course, the knife. The only other one I need to get of the early Genesis is From Genesis to Revelation, which I've heard, and it's good. I mean, it's... they don't consider it part of their discographies for whatever reason. I guess they weren't that happy with the strings being added and everything. But I thought it was pretty good. The lyrics. I keep forgetting that Phil Collins is not on this. And Anthony Phillips. Great guitar work by him. And I guess the reason he quit is because of live performances. He was kind of scared to perform, and I read that he would think that he'd forget what he was doing when he was on stage, like, how do I play this guitar? And, you know, he was just, can't blame him if you're in front of people and you gotta perform. And so this is, looking forward to listening to it again. Now, the one I owned on vinyl years ago, it's Beatles related. And along with All Things Must Pass, it is possibly my favorite George Harrison album. And the case is not broken. 33 1/3. That's how old he was when this was recorded. On the Dark Horse label. My favorite track on this has been, although I kind of forget some of the songs, but Beautiful Girl is, I love that song. And this song, of course, and Crackerbox Palace, Woman, Don't You Cry For Me, Dear One. Yeah, I remember. It's What You Value, I don't really remember, and True Love, Pure Smokey, about Smokey Robinson, and Learning How to Love. I need to listen to those again, but
never seen such a beautiful girl.
I think of Molly when I hear that song. Apologies for the background noise. It's a fan in my kitchen. I haven't put the window air conditioner in yet. It'd be louder with the window air conditioner anyway. There we go. So let me know what you think of these CDs I'm showing you. And the final one, you Genesis fans will be so happy that I finally bought this. It is Genesis Seconds Out. And like I said, I might have heard little bits of it online, but I've never owned this, and I've never heard the whole album. And I had heard that they, during the mixing, they put down Steve Hackett's guitar work, so it's not as loud or whatever. I don't know if that's the case. Hopefully I can hear his guitar work on this album. And I've heard that the version of Supper's Ready on this is really good. Props to Phil Collins. I know he's gotten a lot of flack, through the years, especially because he was all over. He was everywhere in the 80s. And even I got sick of it. And I'm not a big fan of, most of his hits and everything, although In the Air Tonight, which is really overplayed, but it's still a great song. But he was a damn good drummer, and he did great for Genesis overall. I mean, they went more pop and everything, but I still enjoy the later albums. But I'm more of a fan of the Peter Gabriel era. But I've heard this is excellent, so I'm glad I bought it, and I'll be listening to it tonight. There's the label. And the other one is the same. Just a plain label, but it's actually kind of nice to, So that's it. 3 more CDs with more to come very slowly. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Lazy cat.